It's always something. Notifications, updates, options, limits, doubts, artificial everything, decisions, decisions, decisions. More than ever, we have to ask the questions. What matters? Who decides? When do we know? How do we know? Where do we go? What is real? What is real? What is real? Real is impactful. Real is measured. Real is spatial. Real is intelligent. Welcome to the age of intelligence.
Please join me in welcoming Burkhard Boeckem.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the age of intelligence. We live in a time where artificial intelligence drives decision-making. It is reshaping economies and redefining work. It is enabling systems to learn, adapt, and act autonomously. Today, we are encountering a new era for industry, not defined by machines alone, but by intelligence. However, there is a truth that we cannot overlook. What cannot be measured cannot be managed, and what cannot be verified cannot be trusted. And as complexity grows, clarity becomes our most valuable currency. The future belongs to those who can measure. And there are three things essential to success in the age of intelligence. Three things that are grounded in reality: a results-oriented mindset and track record, precision in everything, and the right level of accuracy for any task and at any scale, and a deep understanding of the physical world in at least 3 dimensions. And combine these 3 things, separate dreams from reality, and create extraordinary results, and finally unlock true autonomy. And that's why we're here today. So it all starts with measurable results. It starts with impact. But before we look forward, let's look back at Hexagon's track record of industry-defining innovations. When we talk impact, we talk about improving quality, creating efficiencies, and driving value. And as measurement professionals, we know that there is no room for speculations. Innovation is our past, our present, and clearly, as you have seen, our future. Time and again, we have created new ways to measure, quantify, and perceive the world. We developed the technology that allows measurements down to the micron, a fraction of single human hair. And you know us as coordinate measurement machines. And we made metrology portable when we introduced articulated arms and laser trackers. And we then moved from 3D to 6 degrees of freedoms, a first for industrial metrology. And all these measurements delivered with processing analytics in simulation software have a profound impact on quality, productivity, and efficiency. It's measurements down to the micron, accuracy at the smallest scale. Speaking of scale, let's look at it from another perspective. We invented the technology that accurately measures points across long distances, and today you know it as a total station. And to go even further, we included very, very early on global navigation satellite systems, so-called GNSS technology. And on top of it, we made it really simple to use. And we advanced technology from measuring single points to measuring millions, even billions of points, and you know it as a laser scanner. and we continue to innovate. And as Willa said, as a result, we created the first digital twins before that name even existed. And we did this at a truly grand scale. If there is measurement, there needs to be positioning, guaranteed positioning. And we innovated in every step of this journey as well, from the first real-time kinematic GNSS onboard receiver to RTK from the sky. We were the first that combined GNSS with inertial measurement technology into a single production system. And we launched the first ever commercial Galileo receiver, and we continue to innovate and lead the industry. The Septentrio Mosaic G5 is a very nice example. It achieves the highest performance in the most challenging environment, all for guaranteed positioning. With multi-frequency, multi-constellation, and advanced protection features, we ensure reliable and guaranteed positioning for autonomous vehicles, agriculture, marine construction, and so many more other applications. And we brought innovation, as you've seen in Ula's presentation, to the life of the mine. We created technology for ensuring safety in mine, and at the same time, orchestrating entire fleets of machinery. And there are more industries in need of 3D accuracy. We applied advanced 3D imaging technology to one of the most complex landscapes, the human face, defining what is possible for the aesthetics industry. Together with the third floor, we brought also precision to the realm of fantasy. And we see a major revolution here in the creative process. Reality capture technology offers directors possibilities like they had never before. Entire cities are protected with our technology. We created one of the industry-first public safety platforms designed to unify dispatch records, analytics, planning, and so much more. And we were the first to connect public safety systems to artificial intelligence. We unified design and engineering for the process industries. So we introduced a unified environment where geometry, data, and engineering truly converge. And we enabled multiple disciplines to work simultaneously in one intelligent model. From rule-based validation to embedded simulation, we brought real-time analysis and compliance into the design workflow. I'm proud of the impact our technology has made to you, to our customers. While Hexagon and Octave may be forging separate paths, we share a common commitment to developing the next great innovation. But let's hear directly from Octave, and I'm very happy and excited to welcome to the stage Vivek Mukherjee and Mladen Stojic.
Thank you, Burkhard, and good morning. We're extremely excited about the new era of Octave. The ALI and SIG divisions share a long and rich history of innovations with industry leaders like you to bring solutions to the marketplace. And it's fitting that we're coming together, along with the Brixis and ATQ, to form a new company. And as a new company, our focus will be on the growth and innovation.
That's right, Vivek. And together, Octave will be a one-of-a-kind software company, unlike anything else you've seen in the market, delivering a very robust product portfolio that will enable you to design, build, operate, and protect your valuable assets. Our solutions help you make data make sense.
So what does that mean to you? It means that what matters to you is what matters to us. Through every step of your work, we are committed to harnessing the power of the data to help you make the most intelligent choices possible.
So everything starts with the design phase, where our geospatial solutions help you design and create the underlying digital fabric that will serve as the foundation to build operational digital twins, interactive information services, simulations, and predictive modeling applications, creating a very accurate plan to support autonomous operations, all fueled by data and powered by our solutions.
And when you have your design in place, we are there in the building phase with the solutions that help you compress the schedule and manage the cost through the entire supply chain from procurement, fabrication, to the construction site. Our solutions help optimize the construction schedules and maintain safety and quality. And when the construction is done and your designs have come to life, we are there with you still in the operations phase and providing tools that extend the asset lifecycle, reduce the downtime, and turn your data into the insights to maximize the asset performance.
And once it's all up and running efficiently, these valuable assets, your people and your facilities, must be protected. And our public safety and physical security solutions are there to provide real-time situational awareness so you can detect, command, control, and collaborate. And let's not forget about cybersecurity, a constant threat, 24/7. We have modified our development processes, implemented certified standards and procedures, and built out robust cybersecurity frameworks so that your assets and your operations are protected and secure.
So let's take a minute to dig deeper into some of the key industries and the use cases that benefit from our technology. We'll unpack 3 of them for you today. The management of the end-to-end life cycle of the design, build, operate, and protect is very important, and it is what sets us apart as the new company, Octave. We are better than AI alone because our solutions create, manage, and help you make sense of the data today. So the industrial facilities are complex and they're expensive. Take a significant effort to build and operate, right? And seamless movement of and the use of data across that life cycle is not an option today, it is an imperative. And we're proud to have released the industry-first multi-tenant scalable engineering information platform based on a continuous sharing of and the contextualization of data, and no more document-centric intermittent exchange of information that causes information silos and decisions based on the incorrect data. And this year, we are adding generative AI capabilities and the AI assistance to that platform. As your needs have evolved, so have our design solutions, with multiple products that help you create fully digital 3D designs, engineering and schematics for every industrial sector, every type of industrial facility. And this year, we are adding machine learning and generative AI capabilities to accelerate the design process. We have started work on transforming our analysis and the schematic solutions based on generative AI and to be delivered in a multi-tenant scalable cloud environment. In addition, we are well on our way to provide multi-tenant scalable cloud solution for the build phase. And this will further extend that digital thread and made progress on the digital backbone. Imagine frictionless transfer of information from the build phase to the and contextualized data to provide the advanced insight. So this is vital to keep the projects on budget and on schedule despite the supply chain disruption and unforeseen circumstances at construction site. So continuing that journey into the digital backbone for the operations phase, we have released cloud-based no-code, low-code integration platform that is allowing our customer to combine the operation and maintenance information together to ensure the efficient and reliable performance of your systems and equipment and extend the life of assets.
Protecting an industrial plant is very similar to protecting a small town or a small city. And we're doing it already at major facilities all over the world. Our perimeter security, video surveillance, and dispatch platforms integrated with 3D and operational digital twins all work together, all work in concert to give plant and industrial security teams the ultimate in situational awareness and proactive response capabilities. Here, we make sense of real-time LiDAR data and video surveillance to detect threats, triage an incident, and ultimately dispatch a response team in order to act rapidly. As we pivot and look at the aviation and maritime sector, we were also the first to launch geospatial software that supports the fusion of real-time digital maritime data and maritime charts. Our geospatial map production workflows are used to automate the production of over 70% of the world's aviation maps and nautical charts, used by all major airlines and shipping companies supporting the safe transport of people and assets across our global economy. And today, we deliver software solutions for port design using 3D digital twins to plan every contingency.
And infrastructure construction projects are massive. They need to be managed well from the cost and schedule and the quality perspective. Our cloud-based project portfolio management solution tracks hundreds of millions of data points. That is data at scale, captured from multiple systems to provide that line-up sight to finish the projects on schedule and on budget. Quality of work and safety are also utmost important in the build phase. And our mobile workforce solutions help capture that data from the field and seamlessly feed that into the digital backbone so you can manage safety better. And when construction is done, airplanes and ships are coming and going. Our solutions help keep track of it all, from the daily operation to the preventive maintenance of the large facilities such as airport, all powered by data. While rushing through the airport to catch a flight, if escalator is down, you may be annoyed. But think about the equipment that enables taxiways and runways to operate smoothly and how critical that is for the safety point of view.
Protecting ports that keep people and goods moving and the global economy running is more than critical. With our real-time collaboration tools working with our physical security solutions, we have the ability to connect to disparate sources of data. And once connected, we can empower you to unleash assistive AI agents to detect suspicious activities and ultimately identify threats as incidents. And when incidents do occur, our next-gen dispatch solutions support first responders to take action at both airports and seaports, allowing you to protect your people, your property, and your assets.
So the utilities, communications, and transit systems are vital to the cities. Users take them for granted, but you and I know how crucial it is to manage that entire life cycle of these critical infrastructures. Our solutions has been helping design and operation of the geospatial assets, and now we're modernizing them by adding 3D capabilities and offering them in a cloud. Our enterprise asset management solutions uniquely combine rail, subway, bus systems in a single platform for the biggest transit system in the United States. Power of this data and intelligence is helping our customer extend the life cycle of these assets. And as a new company, we'll be further integrating the design and the operate solutions for infrastructure, providing a complete life cycle support.
And protecting critical infrastructure such as power plants, electrical grids, transportation hubs, and networks is vitally important to support our economy. Our solutions are there to provide the highest degree of incident and threat detection with fast dispatch and response capabilities. And based on the data that's produced by our design suite of products, rail networks, as you've seen, and their associated infrastructure are a great example of critical infrastructure that rely on our solutions to operate efficiently. We provide 3D digital twins connected with real-time video surveillance to support mission-critical operations in command control rooms across all major rail agencies all over the world. And dispatching response units quickly to incidents as they occur is really a prerequisite to operating safe and secure critical infrastructure across all industries.
We have covered few specific examples of how we support the entire life cycle of assets in multiple private and public sectors. Now let's talk about what's next and look at these together as one living, breathing, connected ecosystem. Take a growing city like Houston, Texas. While we support the individual agencies and businesses, plants, ports, public safety, and government operations, we really see City of Houston like a massive network of data connected. And cities like Houston are continuing to grow. With growth comes more expansion, more needs, more data, more airports must expand to accommodate the additional traffic. Residential and industrial growth will require more power. Therefore, the power plants and the grids must expand to generate and distribute more energy. Seaports must accommodate more cargo. More people also means more schools, more hospitals, more police and fire protection needs. As a new company, we are uniquely positioned with a deep understanding of data and ability to handle it at scale. We can help city handle growth throughout the connected ecosystem, whether that's new construction, more power output, more industrial output, better protection for all these new people and assets. And as a new company, we will be working to connect data from infrastructure facilities, industrial assets, together in a powerful data fabric to enable AI-driven analytics.
So Vivek paints a very serene picture of reality. And a major city like Houston is a living operating system with people, systems, and critical infrastructure all interconnected by data and all working together. Then, unfortunately, as we've seen many times, Mother Nature strikes. A Category 4 hurricane comes down and bears down on the coast, diverting ships at sea, knocking oil rigs offline, and battering the shoreline with very strong winds and storm surge. And when a storm like that does make landfall at, let's say, 150 miles an hour, the levees protecting cities, they give in, they break, the levee breaks, flooding businesses, neighborhoods, and highways, knocking out power, damaging property, and really putting millions upon millions of people in harm's way. And it's a horrific story. We've seen it, unfortunately, in the news many a time. And it's a story that cities like Houston and other cities living and operating along the coastline around the world have faced many times and will unfortunately face again. But our solutions are there to make you and our customers ready. Our products aren't just built for a sunny day. They are built to make cities like Houston more resilient and ready to handle such emergencies. So here's how it might play out or how it might go down. As a storm approaches, airports, seaports, and railways rely on the data produced by our products to redirect ships, planes, trains, and people. And our public safety solutions support all those evacuation efforts, again, making sure people are out of harm's way. Offshore oil rigs and critical infrastructure use our solutions to power down and use it to mitigate any environmental damage that may be caused as a result of the storm. And when the hurricane does eventually make landfall, our computer-aided dispatch and collaboration tools have first responders from multiple agencies working together to orchestrate operations with one common operating picture. Our network solutions support field operators in their efforts to get power back, and our industrial plants use our digital twins produced by our products integrated with our enterprise asset management capabilities to monitor operations, respond to incidents, and scale operations back while the storm rages. And when the storm does eventually pass, all of these connected solutions make communication and cleanup a coordinated and well-executed operation rather than a chaotic scramble.
So as you can see, every sector of the society essentially runs on data, and the volume of it is only increasing. That's why scale matters. Our solutions, whether they be for industry, transportation, public safety, or physical security, are made to harness that data and make it useful. That is intelligence at scale.
So whatever your industry, whatever your project, its size, its scale, and its complexity, we ignite the power of data with our products so that you could make sense of it all and scale to meet your growing challenges. Thank you very much for your time, and have a great Hexagon Live. Thank you.
Time flies. I've now been with Hexagon for 24 years. And from my start with manufacturing intelligence, developing laser trackers, and my time in geosystems, disrupting the status quo, to today, the introduction of our humanoid robot, I can tell you that is the dedication and the passion for innovation that makes Hexagon so very special. And our engineers embody one statement: when it has to be right. Let's talk about measurement in the age of intelligence. The world around us is loaded with information, and it's actually accurate information that we are looking for. And in the 6 past months alone, we've introduced major advancements in intelligent measurement instruments. And now, let's look at the heart and soul of these innovations and see them through the lens of an engineer. This is an industry first. It closes the gap between what's measurable and what is out of reach. It is reshaping workflows in aerospace, automotive, and energy. And it will change how teams interact with large, complex structures. It is the ATS 800. The ATS 800 merges scanning and reflector tracking into one single system. It delivers real-time accuracy from meters away, even on very, very fine features. And it's made for aerospace and built to scale across industries. And this is the turning point for measurements in the trades. It is technology convergence between manufacturing and construction. It's a 6-degree of freedom system as its first of its kind fusion of camera vision and laser precision in a very, very compact wireless system. And it takes the complexity out of demanding layout tasks. The ICS-50 brings measurements directly into the flow of construction and fabrication. It's an intelligent instrument that closes the gap between design and execution. Teams can so work faster, smarter, and with full confidence that every detail is right for the first time. With Maestro, we are rethinking what a coordinate measurement machine can be. It's about creating unmatched speed of operation. From prototype to final part, Maestro makes accuracy feel fast, connected, and effortless. Maestro is our new gold standard for how quality control fits into manufacturing. Fully digital, all connected, automation ready, and built for what's next. And it accelerates every work step of the workflow. And this is how we remove inspection as a bottleneck and embed intelligence directly into the factory floor. Intelligence sensors can also be at work in cities. The Leica TRK series of mobile laser scanners captures cities on the move mostly carbon. And it's creating amazing detail from a terrestrial perspective. Talking about an aerial perspective, the Leica Country Mapper captures the Earth from the sky, from roughly about 3,000 meters. The data that captures allows to visualize and measures entire countries and nations. And we are in the final stretch of a development of a very new technology, a sensor that perfectly complements our existing portfolio. Soon, it will be possible to capture high-resolution details from the sky with simplicity, speed, and flexibility. And if you hear this, you know it's coming. In this age, intelligence sensors are only one half of the equation. We need a new type of intelligence. Generative AI has unlocked amazing efficiencies for work. It allows us to write faster, plan better, and turn concepts into visualizations. But AI-based large language models can only go so far. Industry needs something different. Industry needs intelligence that is based in reality. We began investing in AI as early as 2012. And we then productized machine learning applications, and when deep learning emerged, we developed classifiers for 3D point clouds based on terabytes of data. And 2022 marked a breakthrough year due to our early investment in generative AI. And now we move into the next phase. We call it Hexagon Spatial Intelligence. It allows us to see and identify even the smallest of issues. In this case, as you see it now, we can detect microscopic pollutants within batteries via computer tomography scans. Spatial intelligence allows us to extract amazing detail from digital twins, making them more user-friendly, more accessible, more insightful, and as a parent, even more beautiful. And allows us to generate models faster and with greater fidelity. And we go even further. This technology allows us to classify digital twins with amazing precision and consistency. And we do it on a massive scale. Our spatial intelligence technology helps cities to become carbon neutral, to mitigate the effects of climate change. And as you can see here with the simulation of the solar panels, measurable and verifiable results are the foundation of actual sustainable progress. And let's move from buildings and cities to sensors. Our sensors allow us to perceive the world in completely new ways. And we call it spatial intelligence at the edge. In mining, we use this technology to monitor drivers' faces and eyes for fatigue and destruction. And speaking of faces, our AI-based technology identifies features and landmarks, and it does it in a fully inclusive way, accounting for age, gender, skin, and ethnicity. And from what is apparent to the doctors to what is invisible to the naked eye, this is spatial intelligence for medical aesthetics. And we use spatial intelligence at the edge in our sensors for tracking following the user's motion, staying one step ahead. With spatial intelligence at the edge as well, the ATS 800 automatically identifies and measures features like hole and edges, speeding up inspections while maintaining the consistency. Early detection of defects reduce rework and make processes much more efficient and also much more reliable. It's the ATS 800 that combines the speed and scale for an unmatched productivity and quality gain. And this technology is used to identify issues long before they become problems. Our vision-based detection systems help to maintain safe work environments for everyone. We want to make spatial intelligence accessible. Access to data has always been the mission behind our digital reality platform. And we are using spatial intelligence to enhance image quality and resolution, so you can see every detail as you can see now. And we are using it to identify features within the data sets and automatically differentiate between them. And we're using it also to make 3D data even more interactive. So it's all spatial intelligence in the cloud, and it's all in HXDR. We have been very busy working with our partner, Nvidia, to bring on the next level of visualization. Together, we have created the most accurate and photorealistic digital twins ever made. And we did it by integrating Nvidia's Omniverse directly into HXDR. Isn't that amazing? That is, by the way, the breakers in Rhode Island scanned with a normal scanner from our portfolio and transformed to such a high-fidelity visualization. And I think the results speak for themselves. Immersive 3D worlds where every detail is available in high resolution. And let's hear it directly from Rev Leberdian, NVIDIA's president of Omniverse in simulation technology.
Thanks, Burkhard, for inviting me. Hexagon and Nvidia share a powerful vision, unlocking the full potential of physical AI. To make that possible, we need AI systems that don't just see, but understand and act in the physical world. And to train those systems, we need precise, high-fidelity digital environments, grounded in real-world data. That starts with reality capture. It's the cornerstone for building physically accurate digital twins, essential for training AI to operate safely and effectively in complex environments. By integrating Hexagon's HXDR platform with NVIDIA Omniverse, we're bringing together real and virtual worlds with extraordinary fidelity. The result is a force multiplier for developing physical AI at industrial scale. Together, we're making it possible to create digital twins that not only look real, but behave like the real world, so we can train faster, test more rigorously, and deploy with confidence. The impact is enormous. Autonomous factories, collaborative robots, intelligent buildings, and resilient cities. Together, Hexagon and NVIDIA are bridging the world of atoms and the digital world of ones and zeros. Our partnership accelerates the development of physical AI, and we're just getting started.
Thank you, Rev. I think that's so well said. And it's been a distinct pleasure working with Rev and the NVIDIA team for the last 2.5 years. And Hexagon and NVIDIA share a vision and an innovation mindset. And vision is what is required today. And with this partnership, we will achieve it together. For the past 10 years, we've been innovating in the field of autonomy. Why? Because robotics and autonomy will accelerate progress. Robots will automate repetitive tasks. Robots will help us overcome labor shortages. Robots will eliminate waste, wasted resources, and wasted time. About 3 years ago, Ula came to me and asked me, why don't we make our own humanoid robot? And have you seen this morning, this question was the starting point for our major innovation sprint. And we combined our expertise in sensors, robotics, perception and navigation, software, platform, and spatial AI to create something completely new, to create Eon. Achieving true autonomy depends on the interplay between the digital and the real. And spatial intelligence is the brain behind all autonomous technologies. It enables Aeon to work jointly alongside with us with awareness, safety, and also with precision. And from 3 years ago to today, it's amazing to see how far we have come. And it will be amazing to see how far we go from here. And at the end of the day, Arno Robert and the robotics team will show you what Eon is capable of. And I can tell you, it is truly impressive. So we live in extraordinary times. And extraordinary times call for extraordinary innovation. Impactful technologies, accurate measurements, and spatial intelligence not only ground us in reality, but are the decisive factors to unlock true autonomy. And I believe that the future won't wait. It belongs to those who can measure accurately, act precisely, and unlock true autonomy. And if you look at the horizon, you can see that the age of intelligence has arrived. Thank you very much.